Hello once again, and this is part two of my visit to the SM Sucat Mall in Paranaque. We're going to walk over from building one across the skywalkway, heading over to building two of the SM Mall here in Paranaque. And basically, well, I left off before at the first building had three floors and had mostly American cuisine restaurants in it. If you look back, you see the KFC and all that stuff, the Popeyes, the Pizza Hut. As you can tell, I'm looking out the windows of the skywalk, where look, that is actually one story up on the second level between both malls. In between both of the malls, or the mall itself, the skywalk is over a highway that stretches going through Paranaque. And looking over to the left and then right, more condos on one side of Paranaque. And my condos will be on the side that I'm about to point the camera to. In a minute, you'll see that's how close I am to the actual first building, right after the bridge there. That's my building in the brown, and I just walk across the street every day, and I'm there at the mall. It's all walking distance, so this is very convenient for me. I have access to all the foods, the shopping, the grocery shopping, hardware stores, electronics, everything I need, pretty much in walking distance. So as we're walking here into the second part of the building, you'll see here we'll have a lot more cuisine as far as, say, Korean food, Chinese food, and Filipino food, ramen stores, Imperial Tea House for Chinese. Then we'll have, I believe this next place is Korean, if I'm not, I could be wrong. And more sitting gazebos, where people, sit outside. There's a Skechers foot shop. If I want to buy sneakers, I go there. This mall over here, building B, this is a 3-level mall as well. So I'm just going to take you through the process here as I'm walking through for the first time. It looks exactly like the first building, just a little bit smaller, like less things inside. It seems they have a lot of more room for more stores to be built, or they're being put in. And they have a place here where I guess they're very religious. They have the Christmas season is beginning, and it starts in September pretty much and stretches all the way out to December. So this is their season, where they display all the Christian stuff and the Catholic, Mother Mary, and all that, all inside the mall. And I'm passing right here. It's a Furniture Republic. It's a furniture store. This covers all your assembly for your dining room, your bedroom, and your living room furnitures, bedding, and all that. So, ever come over here, I can find comfortable chairs, couches, beds, sofas, that kind of stuff. I passed by this place. This was interesting. They have a place called Rest and Go. People come in here and they get into a massage chair and they just fall asleep. They pay the money in the chair massages them, and they go to sleep. I'm going past, there you go, more Korean stores. A Korean buffet here. I haven't actually went inside. I don't really eat Korean food because there's a lot of pork involved in it. I choose to stay away from pork at this time of my life. So I go up to the third level now. This is the third floor. we're making our way to. And as we go up, I see they have a medical staff here, a place where you can see a doctor, another salon for females to get their hair done. It's like Prima Medica Health Clinic. And I'm walking past another salon. They have a group of salons there. It's like 4 salons I've counted already between both both buildings. Nail files, place to see a dermatologist. Then they have another place for the kids to play and everything. This is more like a kind of like a video game kind of thing place, but it pays out tickets and the kids win prizes and things like that for playing the games. So that looked pretty cool for anyone that has kids. You come out here, you can ride these little bike things all throughout the mall. They allow it. And that's for the kids usually, and it looks pretty cool. You know, if I was a kid that young, I probably would have a good time in there too. Moving right along, I don't know what Bare Naked is there, don't ask me, but I see another barber shop and another nail salon and a spa, all lined up one by one by one, with yet another salon. I guess this must be the beauty section. Alright, so now we're heading back down to, this is floor 1 of building B. And there's the bank on the side, BDO. You can go there and cash, go use the ATM machine. And more Asian cuisine stores. Beauty boutique, and yes, more and more Asian food. I'm not going to get into the Asian food here in each Asian spot, so I'm just going to do a little talking now about what I also noticed while I've been in the mall lately, and especially when I was grocery shopping. Did you know that they have a line reserved for elderly people, disabled people, people that are up in age, like that? It's called the priority line, and it's a line that's only open to the elderly and the disabled. They call it the priority line. You can only get in it if you're elderly or disabled or pregnant. So these people get, instead of them waiting in a long line to, pay for their food and stuff, they open these kind of lines to these kind of people so they don't have to stand as long as everyone else. And that's pretty cool, They actually think of their elderly, they're pregnant, and, the people that can't get along around much, So, yeah, they had a variety of meats and stuff that I could buy it dirt cheap there. I mean, it was just so cheap, just almost pennies on the dollar, like half the price it is in the States, if not less than that, for, say, a pound of ground beef or 1 kilo of ground beef, which is actually a considerable amount of meat. Only costed me 300 some pesos, 345, I believe. That's how much it costed. Well, getting back to our little tour here, I'm going to go back to this, we have an HM store here, and another store that I cannot even begin to describe what it says on the wording because it's in a different language. But these are clothing stores for men and women. Little train, little thing going across the floor for the kids, and look, more places for the kids to play. So yeah, they're very, very good with the kids here. They got sections so the kids don't get bored, as long as there's some, adult supervision. Everything is all good. Never any crimes, no trouble. Everybody here is actually calm and well behaved. There's nobody causing trouble in the Philippines. I haven't seen, what's this? Those three guys again from back upstairs. I think they found the little toys the kids ride on. Wow, the teenagers have something to do here. Well, I'm gonna move right along and try to escape this area here. But as you can see, they got things for the kids to do. Obviously, here they have a good time, so they don't go bored. I guess that's when the movie theater isn't open. And those three guys, man, these are teenagers. They're on top of the kids' toys, riding through the mall. Kids will be kids, boys will be boys. You know, teenagers. So I'm gonna take this opportunity now to say a couple of words about enjoying my stay here so far in the Philippines. Everything is convenient, as you can see. Just walking across the street. I don't choose to do it every day. I just came to explore more of the mall and everything, see what everything was. But I'm taking more comfort into going to the grocery store now and getting to know my way around, finding the foods and the herbs and everything. My first meal I cooked in my kitchen was actually spaghetti and meat sauce. Of course, I had to go for that. And then I used the rest of my ground burgers, to make burgers, hamburgers with cheeseburgers. That's with the ground beef. My other friend, I met other Americans here. They say they have taco nights, and they do nights for different things like fish and seafood nights and things like that. And they invited me over to eat dinner with them. So I'm walking out of the mall here, and while I'm walking out, I'm just gonna actually take this time to say thank you for watching. I'm going to come back with more footage eventually of something else, something new. I want to make my way back over to the SM Mall actually to finish part 2 of that. But until then, thank you for watching once again. Don't forget to hit like and share and subscribe to my channel and just help me out. Help me out here getting subscribers. I need to get to 1,000. I would really appreciate all your help. And thanks to everybody that is supporting me. I'll keep in contact with you guys in the comments. Just ask me a question and I'll try my best to answer it. Until then, thanks for dropping by. You guys take care, and see you around for our next adventure here in the Philippines.